Have you noticed how everyone seems to be saying the same thing about the job market right now? Like, it is brutal out there, or all the job postings are fake, or AI is just taking all the jobs. And if you hear that enough, you start believing it. You think, well, why even bother applying? This kind of happened to me the other day. Someone who's been helping me on my job search, someone I trust, a VP at my former company. And I was telling her, I was updating her on my status, and I said, I've been applying, and I've actually got an interview lined up. And she's like, "Oh, that's great to hear for you because other people are telling me it's so rough out there." And then just that one little, for a second, it just kind of like burst my bubble, and I thought, yeah, maybe it is really rough out. Maybe I am super lucky, and maybe this is fake. Maybe this isn't going to work out. Or what if this doesn't work out? Like it's going to just all come crashing down. But the truth is, if you start believing in that mindset, you're going to sabotage yourself before you even start. So today, let's talk about why you should ignore the doom and gloom and what you should focus on instead. Welcome back to Anti-Fragile Living. If you're new here, I'm Paul, and on this channel, we talk about how to turn setbacks into opportunities, how to thrive in chaos. So, firstly, why does negative talk spread? Well, it feels safe to complain, right? Everyone loves misery. Misery loves company, and if someone else is going through it, you can relate, and you just want to, wallow in that misery. And then it's not your fault if you don't get hired, right? You shift the blame somewhere else. And online, bad news travels fast. Fear gets clicks. Fear gets attention. But of course, the problem is that negativity doesn't help you at all. It just keeps you stuck. So it does absolutely no good to think like that. You have to just push it out of your life. The second point is, what is the real reality of the job market? Are they all fake? Is nobody getting hired? Well, I don't think that's true, right? Here's the reality. Companies are always hiring. There's always something happening. There's jobs being created. People are leaving. People are getting hired. Now, are some times tighter than others? Yes. Are all jobs going to be a fit for you? No. But there are opportunities out there. Yes, some postings may be old. They may be fake. They may be just fishing to see what kind of candidates they get or evaluating salary expectations. I don't know, but I know people are getting hired. I know because I've hired people. I see it at my former company. I see people on LinkedIn posting that they got hired. So somebody's getting hired. And then let's talk about AI for just a quick second. Yes, AI is changing jobs just like every other transformation in history, but it's also creating new ones. AI is just another tool. So if you learn that tool, you increase your own value and you have a better chance of getting a job elsewhere. So you really have to put yourself in a bubble, put the earmuffs on, don't listen to the negativity and the talk about AI. Again, why does this hurt you? Because it's just doom and gloom talk and it gives you an excuse not to try it. It lowers your energy, it lowers your self confidence. So, in interview, even if you do get an interview, it lowers your just energy coming into it, and you don't try networking as hard. You just don't try as hard because you just don't have the energy. It builds this fixed mindset instead of the growth mindset. And the growth mindset is what this channel is all about. So what do you focus on instead? I just said it, but fixing your mindset. I don't care if you fake it till you make it or you really believe it, but you have to get your energy up, get your health up, and believe that there are opportunities out there because, well, there are. Secondly, build your network. There are, real relationships are very important, not fake ones. So you kind of have to cut through some of that LinkedIn noise and just connect with people from your current work, your old work, whatever the case may be, friends, family, build the relationships. Most jobs come through people and not job boards, just a fact. Thirdly, your skills, you have to stay current. I just talked about it. You have to learn, probably learn to embrace AI. If not learn how to do it, at least embrace it and understand what it is. The more you grow, the more opportunities you will see. And lastly, to keep all your options open, you have to have financial flexibility. You have to have a cushion. So all this job stuff is great and the connections, but if that's not working, you have to have this. Wouldn't it be great to have this nice big fat emergency fund, this big cushion of cash to fall back on, so you can, instead of needing to get a job within 3 months, you can wait like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months, or maybe retire if you want to. I don't know. If you have finances, your options open up immeasurably. All right, a quick week 3 update for me. It's been 3 weeks since I got laid off. What's happened for me? What's changed? As I mentioned in previous videos, the first week was just kind of like getting myself centered and trying to calm myself down. Then I started getting on LinkedIn and starting applying. So as of today, I have applied to 16 jobs. Talked to 2 recruiters. One is kind of a maybe, where he's going to get back to me from the hiring manager. It's an internal job at my previous company, so semi hopeful about that one. Another one, I actually talked to a recruiter. This is for an external company, and I'm going to have a second interview with the hiring team. Should be getting scheduled hopefully this week or next week. So very positive news. I think that's a great ratio. I mean, like I said, you're going to get rejected or ghosted time after time again. If you even have a 5% chance at these jobs, you apply to 20 or 30, you're going to have a great chance of landing something. So keep at it, stay positive, follow the journey with me. If you like this video, hit the like button. Please subscribe if you want to hear more, and I'll see you in the next video.